Welcome to a game of Standard featuring myself versus new Kyle. I go first with a hand of 2 islands, Swiftwater Cliffs, Magma Jet, Suspension Field, Goblin Rabblemaster, Brimaz, King of Oreskos. New Kyle keeps a hand of Satyr Wayfinder, Hornet Queen, Sidisi, Brood Tyrant, Opulent Palace, Murderous Cut, Llanowar Wastes, Soul of Zendikar. I play Swiftwater Cliffs and gain 1 life. Kyle plays Opulent Palace. I play Island. Kyle plays Rattleclaw Mystic, which I Magma Jet. I put 1 card on the bottom of my library. I play Goblin Rabblemaster. Make a Goblin token and then attack Kyle for 1 with the token. Kyle plays Forest, casts Satyr Wayfinder, adding Temple of Deceit to his hand. I play Plains and then cast a second Goblin Rabblemaster. Before combat, Kyle delves and Murderous cuts my unsick Rabblemaster. I make a Goblin and attack Kyle for 2 with both of the tokens. Kyle blocks a token with his Satyr and takes 1 damage. Kyle takes another damage from Llanowar Wastes and casts Sidisi, but does not put a creature into his yard. I cast Suspension Field and exile Sidisi. I play Island and then attack Kyle for 6 with my goblins. Kyle casts Satyr Wayfinder, putting Forest into his hand. Kyle scries with Temple of Deceit. I go to attack, but Kyle Murderous cuts Rabblemaster, again delving 4 cards. I attack Kyle with 2 goblins. He blocks the new art token and takes 1 damage. I then cast Brimaz, King of Oreskos. Kyle plays Forest and casts Soul of Zendikar. I attack with Goblin Token and Brimaz, making a Cat Soldier. Kyle blocks Brimaz with his avatar and takes 2 damage from the other creatures. Post combat, I Lightning Strike Soul of Zendikar, finishing it off, and then cast Seeker of the Way. Kyle wants to try to lock up the game by casting Hornet Queen, so he sacks Wooded Foothills in order to find his 7th mana, only to realize that there are no legal targets left in his library. Instead, Kyle casts a second Sidisi, this time putting 3 creatures into his yard and making a zombie token. I play Mountain, Stoke the Flame Sidisi, boost the Seeker, and then attack with 3 creatures. Kyle blocks the Soldier token and takes 4 damage. I gain 3 life from my lifelink creature. Kyle plays Sagu Mauler. I peel Stoke the Flames off the top and deal Kyle 4 damage, killing him and winning me the first game. We sideboard for the next game, and Kyle goes first and plays Opulent Palace. I play Wind-Scarred Crag and gain 1 life. Kyle scries and keeps a card on top of his library. I play Swiftwater Cliffs and gain another life. Kyle plays Mana Confluence, pays 1 life, and plays a face-down creature. I play Plains and cast Brimaz. Kyle plays another Temple and scries a card, leaving it on top. Kyle Hero's Downfalls my creature, paying a life, and kills Brimaz. Kyle then attacks me for 2 with his face-down creature. I Stoke the Flames Kyle's Rattleclaw Mystic. Kyle plays Opulent Palace and casts Sidisi, this time finding a creature and making a zombie. I play another Wind-Scarred Crag and gain another life. I Lightning Strike and kill the Naga Shaman. Kyle attacks me for 2 with his zombie. Kyle plays Sagu Mauler. I pass the turn. Kyle attacks me with his 2 creatures. In response, I cast Steam Augury and make myself a pile of Magma Jet and Island, and another of Stoke the Flames, Goblin Rabblemaster, and Wind-Scarred Crag. Kyle gives me the land Magma Jet pile. I Magma Jet Kyle's zombie and leave 2 cards on top when I scry. I take 6 damage from the Mauler and go to 13. Kyle casts Soul of Innistrad and Elvish Mystic. I play Island and cast Banishing Light, exiling the avatar, and Clever Impersonator the Sagu Mauler. Kyle attacks me with his Mauler, which I block with my Mauler. I draw and cast Chandra. I up Chandra to shoot Kyle for 1 and Elvish Mystic for 1. Kyle casts Commune with the Gods, adding Whip of Erebos to his hand. I zero Chandra and reveal Goblin Rabblemaster, which I play. Kyle delves for cards and murderous cuts my goblin before I can get the token. Kyle activates the whip, reanimating CDC, giving a zombie. Kyle goes to his attack phase, and in response I dig through time, delving 6, adding 2 cards to my hand. Kyle attacks Chandra with CDC, putting more creatures into his yard when it attacks and making another zombie token. Chandra takes 3 damage while Kyle gains 3 life. On my turn, I zero Chandra and reveal another Dig Through Time, which I cast but only delve 5. Still not finding an answer to the whip, I put whatever in my hand. I cast Mantis Rider and attack Kyle for 3. Kyle plays Wooded Foothills, and taps it for mana thanks to Urborg, and again activates his whip, putting Hornet Queen onto the battlefield, ending my days of attacking with the Mantis Rider. Kyle attacks Chandra with the Hornet Queen and a zombie token, and attacks me with the other zombie. I Magma Jet the Queen and Scry 2, still not finding an out to the whip. I put the rider in front of the zombie. The second zombie token deals me 2 damage and Kyle gains 4 life. I plus Chandra, dealing Kyle damage and shooting one of the flipping bees. I cast another not so effective Mantis Rider. Kyle casts Corsair Krufix, revealing and playing Opulent Palace, gaining him 1 life. Kyle whips Sagu Mauler and attacks with it and a zombie at Chandra, which I let die. Kyle gains 8 life. At the end of Kyle's turn, I stoke the Corsair, killing it. I cast a 3rd Mantis Rider and pass the turn. The video cuts out here, but Kyle ends up winning the game because of the crazy amount of advantage he's getting from the whip. Very good deck synergy, better than the Jeskai approach, in my opinion. We hope you enjoyed our first ever game of Standard, though we shan't be doing too many of these in the future, due to the temporary relevance of the format. Thanks for watching, and let us know which Standard decks you guys take to your local FNMs in the comments section. See you next week.